Whenever we experience difficult emotions, one of the things that's important for us to understand is that the parts of our brain that are based on survival respond so much more quickly than the thinking part of our brain up front. This is why oftentimes we will experience that classic fight, flight, or freeze response. So I'd like to teach you today a really helpful practice from the Mindful Self-Compassion program that we teach in the Change Through Compassion classes. The three components of self-compassion are mindfulness, or basic awareness, common humanity, understanding that we are perfectly imperfect beings just like everybody else, and self-kindness. And these are the three elements that we use in the self-compassion break. So the first aspect is to just take a moment to notice what you're experiencing. One of the reasons why we often call them feelings is we actually feel them in our body before we start trying to make sense of them. So you may notice a tightening in your jaw, or in your chest, or heat around your neck, or discomfort in your stomach. There's some information coming from my body. There's a message here. The second step is, rather than getting caught up in the details and trying to find someone to blame, is we're just focusing on what we're feeling. And if we can label the feeling, that's even better. Maybe recognizing, I'm feeling anxious, or I'm feeling irritated, or I'm feeling really sad. Whatever it may be, we begin to recognize that what we're having is a human experience. And we recognize that other people who were in a similar situation would probably feel the same way. And the last step is, given that we're feeling sad or irritated or anxious, thinking a little bit about what we may need. You know, often we look to other people to affirm how we're feeling. And the one person who actually really knows what we need to hear is ourselves. And so taking a moment even just to kindly say, this is anxiety, or this is hard, or even just reminding yourself that you're not alone, or any other words of kindness that might help you to get through the situation. The beautiful aspect of these three steps, mindfulness, common humanity, and then self-kindness, is that it keeps us up and out of that survival response of fight, flight, or freeze, but actually allows us to navigate and move through the feeling more easily, and as well as also with more awareness about what our options are and how we'd like to respond.